Now, you just don't write books. You're a big TV guy. Created or co-created more than 40 shows, scripted more than 450 episodes, produced or co-produced 1,500 episodes, and the hits include The Unforgettable Rockford Files, Greatest American Hero, A-Team, and so forth and so on. What of those TV exploits are you the proudest? When I read that whole thing down, I thought, well, some of that the guy's got to do because he's got to do. And then some of it must have captured you, and you were very excited.
Well, it's interesting. I never set out to do it because I got to do it. I always asked myself the following question. I always said, this was my hypothetical question. 3 or 4 years from now, if we're lucky enough to still be on the air,
okay,
and if we don't have a script for next week, and my writing staff comes to me and says, Steve, you got to write me one over the weekend, would that make me really angry, or would I say, you know what, that'd be fun, I'd like to do that, and that really would strike to the depth of what I felt the idea could possess, and I made some shows that I wasn't as proud of,
Sure.
over the years, because when you make 40 shows, you're going to have some misses and some shows that don't come out straight. But each time I went into it trying to make the best damn television show I knew how to make, and you get your hits as you gather elements. When I gathered the element of Jim Garner in my script for the Rockford Files, I put a huge element into my machine there, because without him, that series would have been nothing, And certainly we had good writing, and we had a good supporting cast and good directors, and Mike Post's theme was great and all of that, the music. But Jimmy was the heart and soul of that show.
Lord,
so,
he was.
He was. I used to write stuff occasionally that I would think, this is the best I can do this week, and we were always under time pressures. And I remember once I wrote a scene that I thought was just pretty informational and not very good, and I went to Daly's the day they shot it. Mm-hmm. And it was hysterical. Jim was finding moments in this scene. He was, he had that rubber face. He'd roll his eyes and do stuff. And the whole screening room was laughing. And at the end of Daily, and I knew the scene was mediocre, At the end of Dailies, they were slapping me on the back, going, "Good stuff," and I was going, "Well, of course, it's
Thank
me,
you, Jim.
But it was all Jim Garner,